Radio Rahim here with beefy Liam Smith. You came into Canelo's backyard, brought your titles to America. At the end of this fight, I know it didn't go as you had hoped, but the crowd cheered you, the media thanked you for putting forth a great effort. But for you personally, is that enough? Is that a victory at all?
No, no way. I told you, I weren't lying. I weren't trying to kid the media. I weren't trying to kid the public when I said I was coming here to win. You know, I weren't lying about that. You know, I was coming to win. I haven't won, and I'm gutted about it. I'm not going home happy that the American fans liked it, and the American media have thanked it.
We see that you got a couple of stitches, big cuts on your face. You had one of those cuts coming into the fight. The fans didn't know that, media didn't really know that. How much did that bother you? Was that on your mind at all?
No, never bothered me at all. The cuts were nothing to do with it. The cuts never ran in the eye. No, it was not. The cuts weren't a problem.
A lot has been made of how big Canelo gets on fight night, but the two of you look to be about the same size in the ring.
Said beforehand, weight wouldn't have been a problem. I don't think the weight plays a part either.
How was his punching power?
Okay, it was nothing. It was nothing like oh fuck that, I can't get it by that again. He hits solid enough to get your respect.
It looked like you were mixing it up, like the fight could have gone either way late if you had continued to apply pressure and stay in the pocket. Do you feel like, obviously, if you hadn't gotten stopped, that you may have been able to win this fight late?
No, because of the two knockdowns beforehand. But yeah, the fight was going the way the way we always thought it was going to go, and it's mad. It was the fight I wanted. It's the fight I played out in my head, and like I say, where my timing was, I haven't sparred since August 12th with the cut. I haven't sparred, so I knew my timing was off, and I had him in positions what we've worked on, and I had him in positions where I wanted, with him against the ropes, and I just still couldn't get the timing. I still couldn't get my timing right. He was getting out too easy, and I was thinking, how's he getting out that easy? Shouldn't be getting out that easy.
You said with the two knockdowns, you felt like you couldn't win on the cards. One of them was to the head. The second one was a delayed reaction to the body. At what point in the fight did you know, I'm not going to win this on the cards. I got to go for the knockout?
Well, after the second knockdown, I knew he's had 2 10-8 rounds. That's why I kept going. I'd have been confident enough to craft my way through to a 12-round points loss. I'd have just kept ducking, holding, spinning. But what's the point in that? Coming here and lying down and losing my title over 12 rounds. It's not. It's not in me as a person, so I kept trying to force it. Maybe, say, if he never dropped me with the body shot in the ends, who's to say he weren't fucked in the 10th and I'd have stopped him 11-12. You never know what could have happened.
What kind of success do you feel like you had? What was working?
I thought, when I was pressuring him, my jab was okay. That's probably about it. A couple of right hooks. I never really landed any body shots. He was cute with the body shots. He covered up well the body. But the same, it's mad. He's dropped me 2 body shots, but all the body shots he threw, they weren't landing, and he never hit me with any besides the 2 that put me over. But that's all you need, 2 that put you over.
And lastly, ironically, the shot that he ultimately stopped you with reminded a lot of people of what Bernard Hopkins hit Oscar De La Hoya with. It's a shot that doesn't look like it's much, but it stops fights. Can you talk to me about what that felt like?
Yeah, it was painful at the start. As I've talked about getting up, the ref stopped it, and then I probably still wouldn't have got up. It was killing me for a while. Then as I was bending over, it was still hurting me in the changing rooms when I was breathing in. It was still had a reaction off it, but one of them body shots. I've hit enough people with them body shots. It tasted my own medicine, really.
Well, I know it's cold comfort, but I'm going to congratulate you as well on a hell of a tough fight. It was a great show, and it was entertaining. I'm sure you won some American fans here. I know that's not what you wanted, but it's something. Radio Rahim with beefy Liam Smith.